morning, fellow lords of gaming. So we are 2 hours over the planned intended maintenance. It looks like we've got another hour before we even look at the game again, but this has been extended twice already now, so I don't know what the hell's going on, and they haven't addressed anything inside here. Typically that never is a good thing to me though, because that means that we're probably going to get a bug filled adventure coming up. But let's jump into these patch notes real quick, the details anyways. So we knew we were getting a dark domain dimension, and we knew that we were getting a new blitz chain, so that's inside there. And the expanded hero level cap. The interesting thing is that we got another costume set, the Eyes of Osiris, looking pretty good. I think I like Iron Man set here. He's about it from this grouping. These special costumes is the Eyes of the Osiris. Looks pretty cool. I think all of the costumes for the Dark Domain region costume look amazing. I'm interested for when we jump in game to find out whether or not this is actually a regional set costume. I think I'm gonna be a little disappointed if it's another regional set costume. Here goes the reason why I'm going to be disappointed if they're adding this in as another regional set. And what I mean by that is regional set being similar to the Hydra Empire, the Xanderth, and those sets. The expectation is obviously that we're going to get this, but that means obviously that we're not getting new costume sets in the first place, right? So because these costume sets will cost us about 10K to get. That's the current trajectory of those costumes, right? Here goes the reason why it irks me more though about these sets. Introducing new regional sets into the game for every new region basically at some point will almost invalidate the other sets that you have had prior to, because, and this is the reason why, because if I go upon all the work that it takes, the $10,000 that is going to regionally take me to get one of these special costumes or regional sets, because that's what we've basically extracted that to be. The $10,000 that is going to take me to get these regional sets, the amount of hours that's going to take me to get this regional sets, the amount of investment that you'd make in that to then just turn to this other new set is not going to be good. Even if you're a whale, and I would love to see whales who happen across my video to comment in the section below. Even if you are a whale, this does not make sense longevity wise. Even whales are going to get burnt out from spending this kind of money on obtaining these costume sets, especially if they're introduced across new regions. So I really feel like the devs need to take a look at this. This model is not sustainable. Expanded and reconfigured the dark zone. So we knew there was probably going to be some kind of difference. The targets seem to be worth about, so inside the PvP zone, you're going to get 150, blah, blah, 40, blah, blah, whatever. And then at the level 110 enemies, they're going to be 185, blah, blah. So the 110 levels for the non-PvP are basically the low end of the 100 characters inside the PvP zone. So you're basically losing out on maybe about 20% or something like that XP from playing in a non-PvP zone. Now, I don't think most people are going to be able to care, because if I'm getting killed primarily in the PvP zone and I don't have a chance to even hit these 110s, then what difference does it make? Because if I only got 3 chances to go in and go out, so I'd rather connect as a community and go into the non-PvP zone and blast these characters away than have to deal with the hassle of this shit. I don't think, again, this goes back to, again, I don't think they understand the objective of PvP. I really don't think they do. Like, MMORPGs have figured this shit out. I don't know what's making it so difficult for Netmarble to figure it out. PvP shouldn't be a PvE rewarded element. It needs to be a PvP reward. The reward in and of itself is that you won and you have bragging rights. You get a prize related to PvP, but that's it. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. Then we get the rewards. Basically, instead of getting med kits, now you're getting dark zone points. That's the only difference. They added 37 new challenges along with reducing the squad rank to 50 in order to get to the max level for the epic missions. They increased the gold rewards by 10,000, which is pretty nice, but I think that's still not enough because this looks like they're just increasing the daily challenge rewards for gold. We need a way to acquire gold throughout the game and a better way of it, because gold is one of those severe things. It prevents me from leveling up other characters and so forth like that. So they need to really take a look at that. Uh, Captain America has a adjustment for his. Basically, five stacks were before. Now he has 4 stacks. I think that was in line with the same thing that they did for Storm and Star Lord. So it made sense if they did it before. Again, guys, this is the part that I think that everybody's going to be pissed off about. We're going to have to really wait to see when we can get in game how much of it is affected. But this is, I'm going to tell you right now on face value, this is a stupid Netmarble. I'm a really small channel, and I hope some of the bigger channels, echo my opinion here. And I hope that I'm wrong when we get in game. But this is a stupid system that they're putting in, where we're basically only allowed to get 5 total rewards for blitz. So that means instead of you going in and trying to do all 9 blitzes 3 times, now you can only do 5 blitzes total and get rewards. This invalidates every single blitz mode that comes before the new 110. The reason why is because I don't think Netmarble is actually playing their fucking game. It doesn't take you that long to progress between levels for you to have a vested interest in playing the lower level blitzes. By that, I mean that I could jump on this game right now and I could skip from level 0 to 100 in a matter of hours. From 0 to 100 in hours. The game forces you to jump into a blitz at around level 20. So I'll do that one blitz because the game forces me to do it. Beyond that, it doesn't force me to jump into any blitzes. My progress from level 20 to level 30 takes 10 minutes. Why would I jump inside a level 30 blitz or level 20 blitz if why? The progress, like I'm doing a series right now for the channel of Let's Play. I know other people have done them, and you can literally see I can progress from 0 to 50 in a matter of maybe 2 hours. Like legitimately. Why then would I jump in on level 10, on level 20, level 30, or level 40 blitz? I have no reason to. Why would I jump in on a level 50, level 60, level 70, level 80 blitz and waste potential rewards? Because that's essentially what you're asking players to do by go back and playing the lower blitzes. You're asking me to waste reward chances. You have just invalidated months of content. It doesn't make sense, guys. Doesn't make sense at all. So hopefully this changes. I did a stream the other day where I was basically showing the gold rewards, if they're reflective of what it is that was put up on the screen during the live stream from Netmarble. We basically are getting a squad rank XP reduction by about 2,000, because if you played the max level 105 blitz, you're only getting 1,000 points versus so it's a total of 5,000 versus the 6,750 that you would get. We're getting a gold reduction because me playing through, I was getting about 285,000 plus gold. You're only able to get 250,000 on the max level. The total number of badges accounted for something like 13,000 more gold, so that worked out to about 300,000 gold. So you're losing out on about 50,000 gold a day. Now, it's hard to say what the exact total number of battle badges that you were getting from that. They say it was 27 total, 3 per blitz or something like that, but we'll see how that works out. Don't like it. I think it's stupid. There was a bunch of improvements in the game here. And I really don't, most of these are like things that I don't know how to explain these things in terms of like like I'll give you an example. Improve core combination so that the probability related to the core combination result can be checked. Nobody gives a fuck about what the core combination probability being checked is. We already know that it's going to be low, and we know that there should not be a core combination probability. It should be that I combine and I have acquired these cores. I want to end up with that core. I don't want a like we've got two probabilities within one system. It's a probability of whether or not I'm going to have success, and then it's a probability of what I'm going to get. Meaning like I can combine 2-3 yellows and end up without getting a higher level yellow, or I could combine 3 yellows and successfully combine those, but end up with a green. It makes no fucking sense. It makes no sense at all. They fixed a number of bugs on a number of players inside here, which is fine. And then we have some new events that are coming up. I wanted to point out mostly this Omega Pass Season 2 event, because if you looked at the Omega Pass Season 2, you should know that last month, if you didn't purchase that Omega Pass Season 1 and get those 900 potential reports, we told you guys that was a mistake. And if you look at the rewards if you look at the rewards for this season's Omega Pass, my man, it was definitely a mistake. Look at the rewards you're getting now underneath the premium pass here. You're getting Dimension Box ticket, Omega Supply Box, card draw tickets, highest grade training manuals, blah, 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 blah. All the way over here, we're getting all down the line, and you can see 1, 1, and 1, and 1. So most of this stuff is about the same as what it was last month for Season 1. And then we're getting this Defenders card here, which looks like a rare card. I'm hoping that it's a rare card. But you notice inside this Season Pass, there are no potential reports. None. There are no potential report boxes. There are no potential report boxes at all. To be honest with you, I need to go back and take a look at the Omega Pass Season 1, but this definitely looks like a major nerf to the Omega Season Pass inside here. Like, this is definitely a nerf in my opinion, but it's funny. So yeah, there you guys have it. You missed out if you didn't purchase it. I told you guys that was a really good event. You should have jumped on it. A number of other guys told you that as well. So you should probably took a look at it. The hero level up and squad rank up event has also been expanded to include the total level for 105 and 110 rewards. So my belief is that maybe it's going to be harder to reach 105 and 110 since they've done this. But it could just be 105 and 110, and we're getting some superhero potential reports there, 100 and 100. That works out pretty good. I think that's about it that I want to cover inside this video for us. I might cover stuff in detail for a separate video, because there really wasn't much else going on inside here, and without being able to jump in game and see some of the items in here, it's going to be hard to take a look at the the other ongoing events and things like that. So I don't know, guys. The Blitz thing definitely has me a little bit up in arms, mostly because, like I said, I think that it's a nerf, and I'm not so much concerned about the nerf to. I want to make this clear. I'm not so much concerned about the nerf to the squad rank, gold, and XP experience. That is bad, right? But what I'm concerned about is that, once again, inside the game, it looks like Netmarble, the development team behind this game, doesn't play their content, because it's almost as if they believe for some reason that I'm sticking around level 30 and level 40 for days instead of being around level 30 and 40 for a matter of minutes, which is really what's reflected inside the game. Like I said, there isn't a real big time difference in terms of getting from level 0 to 100 to hit that cap. So most players are probably going to use those 5 rewards, so that way they can just jump right into either the Maestro the Tyrant Blitz or the new Dark Chain Abyss. I mean, think about it in terms of this. Most players, the requirement to jump into the new Dark Chain Abyss Blitz is going to be about 500,000. So most players are going to piggyback on people anyways to play that event, and hitting 500,000 isn't that difficult. You play through the game. If you even are a casual player, you play through the game and you're probably hitting that cap already at some point right now. If you are a pay to play player or a whale, you hit that cap like the moment you hit level 100 in the game. So the odds of being able to just say, I'm going to get all the way to the end of the game and hit level 100 and then fight these things, like, nah. Mm-mm. Like if I looked at BDO and compared it by example, like in said MMORPG, they give you a reason to go back because you're not getting diminished rewards. There are diminished rewards inside the other blitzes. There's no reason for me to have a level 20 battle badge, a level 30 battle badge, a level 40 battle badge. Unless you change those battle badges in earlier levels in order to be reflective of those battle badges, meaning my acquire rate, meaning that when I get that battle badge for there, and there's some specialty about that battle badge related to that area, and then you gave me that battle badge for like, oh, now that battle badge is at rank 100 with these stats. I don't have a reason to go back and play there. There's no reason for me to go back and play that content. Why would you invalidate your own content? But okay, I won't complain about it till I actually jump in and see it. And from the looks of it, we've got about another 30 minutes before we could even jump in and see it. I'm gonna go get ready for work. Until then, all right, guys, peace.